Hi, Rhett Van Scooter here, owner of Van Scooter Insurance Agency. Thanks for checking out my video blog. The title of this blog is, I'm embarrassed to admit this. Now, I'm someone who considers myself pretty financially responsible. I spend less than I earn. I put some money away towards retirement. Christine and I have some cash savings set aside in case of emergencies. And we also have some life insurance. Now the key word there is some. We have some life insurance. And we knew that we had some. We know that we don't have enough to cover our needs at this point, so it's something that we're working towards. But you know what? I bet you that's the way a lot of people feel. You might have some life insurance provided through work. You might even have a policy outside of work, but you still feel like you don't have enough to cover your need. So the big question is, how do you know how much life insurance you need? To me, it feels like one of those big pie-in-the-sky numbers. You come up with this astronomical number that you think your need is. How do you know if that's accurate or not? Well, if you go to pretty much any life insurance company's website, they're going to have a life insurance needs calculator on there for you. I found this site, CPA Site Solutions, that had this life insurance calculator that I kind of liked. So I'll provide the link here for you as well. I urge you to maybe visit that site and plug in your information to see if you have the correct amount of life insurance. I kind of like this site because it's not affiliated with a life insurance company, so you don't feel like they're inflating your need just so you have a higher premium to pay for your insurance. And it's also kind of developed by CPAs, which I liked, being a former accountant. It kind of gives that independent status to it. Now, after I dropped in my information, I really, truly realized that I only had some life insurance and I needed more. So, that's truly the embarrassing thing for me to admit, especially since I'm a licensed life insurance agent. I'm like the landscaper who doesn't mow his own lawn. So that was the embarrassing part. But we are working towards pretty much immediately purchasing the appropriate amount of life insurance that we feel will cover our needs for us. Now, my main business is auto, home, and business insurance. But like I said, I am a licensed life insurance agent. I have access to and I have provided clients with life insurance upon their request. It's usually takes some sort of life event for someone to really sit down and want to take action towards their life insurance. For me, it just happened. Had to take two major life events. I have two children now, and pretty much after the second child, I said, geez, I really need to get the appropriate amount of life insurance to make sure I'm covered. Apparently one wasn't enough for me to really sit down and look at it seriously. So, now that I've done that, we're in the process of getting the appropriate amount of life insurance on myself and Christine as well. So that's important to have both spouses properly insured in case anything ever happens. Now, people have different views of life insurance. I'm particularly fond of term life insurance. I kind of feel that I'm only going to need life insurance for a certain period of time, and I need to plan for basically the immediate need in case I get hit by a bus next month, or 2 months from now. I need to get the largest payout possible for my family, and I believe that term insurance provides that for me. Now, don't get me wrong. Permanent insurance, it has its place and value. But it's just not something that, I usually kind of tend towards. Usually I say you should kind of have a term policy in place first before you start looking into that permanent insurance option. Because, like I said, at some point we're not going to need it. 20, 30 years from now, hopefully, we're going to have our retirement accounts pretty well funded. We'll have, some more cash savings built up. Our house will be, paid off or pretty close to being paid off. The kids will either be out of the house or almost out of the house. So our financial need at that 20 or 30 year point is going to be much less than it is right now. So after that point, you really won't have a need for it, I don't think. And so I probably feel a lot of people feel that way as well. Now, if you feel like you only have some life insurance and you'd like to sit down with me and kind of discuss your options and maybe help walk you through that calculator, determine what your actual need is, give me a call at the number below. I'd be happy to help you out. You know, I work with a local life insurance brokerage here in town, and they have access to over 20 life insurance companies, so I'm not tied to just one company to sell you life insurance from. So I really feel that I can give you kind of the best fit for your needs, and hopefully the best premium as well, considering that we work with over 20 life insurance companies. So if you'd like to sit down with me and discuss your life insurance options, feel free to give me the call at the number below, and I'd be happy to sit down with you. Thank you.